Center is none other than Eagle. So your show, man. Take it away, Eagle.
Cool. Hey, everyone. Okay, so we're going to try to switch between the computer and the phone today. We'll see how that goes. Yeah, I'm not nearly as technology savvy as Yuri, so we'll do what we can. um, so, hi, everyone. My name is Gal Rabinovich. I am Director of Partner Success here at Network. Work with the United Alliance Program Group. Been here in this position now for about 3 years. But interestingly enough, as was thinking about what to say for today, I've been kind of involved with and have known that at work for probably almost my entire professional career. Interestingly enough, almost, not quite, but almost. I used to have a Sage practice, which I started 1998, 99, something like that. And that's roughly the time when Alex and Eddie started up as well. So we kind of would run into each other. I would maybe kind of call us friendly competitors. Alex would probably say the competitors part was just in my head. I don't think he ever, I don't think he ever considered me that. But we've kind of, known
That was
each
so
other.
right, by the way. It's so well said.
Hey, Alex, I figured I'd say it before you did, But it was interesting. So we've known each other for a very long time, one way or another. And as a matter of fact, Alex came to my twins' baby naming. I don't remember if Vera came that time as well. Possibly, it's been a while. Alex, you're driving. Look at you, man.
I know he's driving and watching a video. Wow.
He's driving. That's very cool.
And his spiffy little convertible.
Yeah. Hopefully he's in the passenger side seat. Otherwise, I feel bad. So I've kind of known Network and one another for a long time. Known Vera for a long time. I used to be Lisa and I used to be work husband and wife. We shared an office for some time when I was in the consulting group. That
good times, baby.
There were good times, man. There was a lot of fun. I used to be able to crack jokes, do whatever. Now I turn around and all see are my kids, man. It's getting a little out of hand. But it's great. Network's been a big part of my life for a long time. I was here for 5 years. I went to some other projects, came back, was here for another 3 years. So it's really been a great relationship, and I think maybe culture people, but it's been really good. So what I thought I would do today is just kind of share with you a little bit about my family, and kind of show you around a little bit. We'll try to do a little live meet and greet with the gang. Always tricky, always iffy. You never know exactly what you're going to get. Right now I'm in my home office, which is where I have the hard connection, so I have the best performance. When we go upstairs, it could be anything. Like they could be sitting playing games, or they could be ripping each other's hair out. Who knows? We'll see. So it should be interesting. All right, let me share my screen, and we'll just do a couple of things real quick here. So let's see. Share. Can you guys see my screen?
Yep. Yes.
Yep.
Okay, so this is me and the gang. My wife, Kitty, my kids. I've got 12-year-old twins, Rebecca.
Oh my God, Double
Jordan.
Dare.
Oh, Double Dare, yes, and that is a story I will share with you towards the end. And then Tyler, who's about to turn 8, so that is us. Very active kids, always something going on. So my daughter is a competitive dancer. My son does karate. He's now, I think now a full green belt maybe. To my younger guy. My oldest son, Jordan, basketball. He plays competitive basketball. He's gotten, so I gave him the options of which pictures I should use. These are the ones that they chose. Of course, Jordan wanted to make sure everybody knows that he can dunk on a lower rim, of course. But it's pretty cool because he's now that age and height and abilities where he and I can kind of go one-on-one a little bit, and I don't have to, play down. So it's a lot of fun. He beats me once in a while, and then he talks about it for a long time. So it's a lot of fun. Of course, no family would be complete without a dog. This is Jewel. Jewel is about a 70-pound golden doodle. She is really funny, really cute, really adorable, and extremely smart. So she's a lot of fun and keeps us entertained.
Does she have any patents, Miguel?
It's funny.
That's the new bar.
It is the I was telling my wife about this yesterday, that some families measure their success by patents. We measure by success by how many days we go without the kids killing each other. So to each his own. But if anybody in my family was to have a pet, it would definitely be Jewel. That's for sure. So yeah, look, I mean, since we've been kind of, stuck at home, we've been doing a lot of stuff together more than ever. So I think it's been a silver lining. It's been a lot of fun. And we put in a basketball hoop for them, do a lot of stuff together. So just for those who may not know, I'm a huge basketball fan. I've always been a big part of my life. I used to play basketball, played Division II basketball for a bit. So it's just a big part of what I do. So we're, spend a lot of time outside playing basketball, doing biking. The kids are active. They like to, be involved, engaged at this age, obviously. So just need to get them out and get the energy burned. Otherwise, we pay for it dearly at night. So I try to do that as much as I can. Hang out in the backyard, by the fire, s'mores, and so on. That's always fun, especially now the weather's getting warmer. So that's a great time. And really just, being together, hanging out, goofing around. One thing I'm kind of seeing a trend. It's just my wife and my son. The bigger the drinks that are around and the more of them, just the happier we seem to be. It's a funny thing, but it's a pattern that I've seen. So this is us, just kind of hanging. So let me try to take you around and introduce you in person a little bit. So I think I need to stop sharing this, and let's see now. I gotta put this. Now I got on the phone and turn everything on, right?
335-4488. Again, it's
Adam, you're muted.
335-4488.
Connect on the phone and then you can disconnect from the computer. There you go.
Well, I'm going to want to come back to this, so I'll just mute it for now, yeah?
We see what appears to be your ceiling.
All right.
The ceiling makes
There
him
we
happy.
go.
What? Yeah, little things make me happy. Let me turn this around. Can you guys see?
Alex, are you at a light?
Yep.
All
How
right.
he's
Yeah,
going.
I'm out. So there's a dog, and there's always some construction going on. My son is big into building. Tyler, you want to come say hi and show your stuff? Come on, hurry up. So a lot of Lego stuff going on.
Magnetiles.
Oh, the magnetile is a big thing. This is Tyler. Oh, no. Yay. Okay. So, yeah, we jump. But there's always something big going on here with magnetile. What is it, a castle?
No.
No, it's not a castle. What is it?
Mansion.
Your mansion. Okay, this is the mansion. This
Oh,
is Tyler. This
Raise
is
it up.
Rebecca.
Raise it up. We're not seeing their
Raise
faces.
it up. We're missing heads.
We're missing heads. Hold on.
There we go.
There we go.
Oh, really? It's weird. Is she okay?
Yeah.
Okay. So that's that. Tyler, hey. So this is the living room / karate room / dance room / whatever. This is my lovely wife. Hi, Kitty.
Hey, kitty.
And this is the kitchen / students classroom / office / what have you. And let's see. A lot of stuff happens outside. I know I have a third kid. I don't know where he went.
He's hiding.
Jordan. He's hiding, yeah. So we spent a lot of time outside. Now this hammock makes me really happy. This is the one thing in the house that Dad actually asked for. Like, this is my hammock.
And this is the only thing that Dad wants, because that's the only thing Dad could be lazy on.
Right, yeah.
But basically, the whole time he's lazy.
Yeah, it's a magic hammock because nobody really uses it until Dad gets into it. And as soon as Dad gets into it, then everybody lines up and gets on top of Dad and, so on.
It's like
So,
Dingo Danga.
Yeah, Zinga Danga. We spent a lot of time here, so it's kind of fun.
Egal, tell them you don't require a hammock to be lazy. Tell me an example.
It's in my DNA. Where's Jordan? In his room. Okay. That's okay. I don't want to go into the room. Anyway, so this is a little bit us. Let me go back down here, and I want to share something with you guys. So I mean, in general, as you can tell, we just kind of like to hang out together and do stuff and play a lot of games and whatever. But I did want to share with you our little Double Dare experience. So let me share that with you.
I'm just really glad that you didn't ask about getting funding from camp, because I gave everything to Joey.
Well, you know, interestingly enough, we have. Can you guys hear me okay now?
Yep.
Yes.
Yeah.
So interestingly enough, we have most of our camps are shut down. So now we're, a bunch of the second graders, they seem to have gotten together, and people are making like, you know, self-made little camps. They're going to visit each other's backyards and whatever. I don't know. We'll see. It's all kind of a work in progress. Alrighty, so let me go back to my sharing. And, you know, one of the coolest things that we've done as a family, you know, sometimes you try to do stuff as a family, right? But sometimes the best things that happen as a family, they're just, you can't plan for them, right? You can't really, they just happen. So one of the coolest things that happened to us was Double Dare. So we were, you know, we fans of Double Dare. And my wife, you know, loved Double Dare growing up. My kids loved Double Dare, so we wound up going to the show, and we got on the show. So we got on the show as a family, and these are some pictures from the show. So we had you know, obviously you have to do if you've seen Double Dare, which I think most of us have, all these cool things you got to do. So this is me in this cage, and you know, my son had to like throw these chickens at me and with chocolate on them and feathers, and then I had to catch these pizza in these boxes, and my son was throwing at me, and you know, so there's a lot of these physical, and of course there was questions. So we kind of got through the you know, to the very end. We started with a number of different families. I'll show you a couple of videos from it. It's just very short, but kind of funny. So one of the activities we had to do is here, me and my wife. Now, how do I make sure? Can you guys hear the sound?
No.
You can't?
No.
No, when you share
what's
the
the
screen,
trick?
you got to check that button to share the audio also.
All right, hang on. So should I stop sharing? Stop
Oh.
sharing, share again? Okay, let's try again. So
Ask one of the smart people behind you.
oh, there it is, include system audio. All right, let's try that again. All right, so this is one of the events.
And you sit on it and you.
Can you hear it now?
Yes.
You have to, now, if it falls out, goes flying out, you can't pick it up, okay? Now, I will tell you, the first one's pretty easy. But once that gat gets on your tush, it gets really difficult. They go flying all over the place. You must hit 3 in 30 seconds. It either happens right away or it doesn't happen at all. 42 points at stake. It's the end of round 1. We're going to move into a toss-up in round 2. 3 and 30. Good luck. On your mark. Get set. Go! Here goes blue number 1. She's going to try and sit on and break it. There's 1. Now, can she do the second one easily? Oh, look at that. She's making a good jump for 21 seconds. Like I said, you either have to try to fire, it doesn't happen at all. And she did it with 17 seconds remaining. Really pull it off. Come on, guys. You can make it happen in 17 seconds. Come on, one more. You can do it. You're down to 14 seconds.
Awesome.
So that was a lot of fun. So there was a bunch of these events, and it was slippery on the stage, and everybody screaming, yelling, and it was, I don't know, 1,500 people in the audience. It was a lot of fun. So then we get to the very end, right? And then the very last event is this, kind of like the main event, right? So just to kind of set the stage, it's hard to see because it was recorded on the phone because it was live, so it wasn't in their the real cameras, whatever. So it was myself, my wife, and Rebecca and Jordan, and we had to do all these different events, and we had a minute to do it. And then if we win this, then we win the whole thing. So here we go.
Time, let's make it a win. Woo! 60 seconds. On your mark. Get set. Go! Here goes number 1. We're over to number 2. We're going to take it. Reach up there, find that flag. Get that on your back. That's what you need to do. Oh, get up to number 3. Take it with 28 seconds. Nothing there. Look at that. There it is. Pass it over to there. We're going over to the teddy bear. Hold something up. seconds. Work on over here, going down the head. Reach in there, grab the flag, grab it, pass it on over. Work going through the wall, grab it, hold it down. Click it down, you gotta go through it. You gotta go through it. Oh, there you go. Pass it on over there with 24 seconds. Hey, Avatar, good shot. Make this happen tonight, bro. Go on through, 19 seconds remaining. Guys, grab that flag for 15 seconds. We're going on 6 double there with 15 seconds remaining. Can they make it happen? That's their 15. Oh!
Did you make it?
So yes, just in the well, we won the money. So yeah, so we did win. We won $1,000, and it was very exciting. Yeah, it was a great time, right? And it's one of those things that you could never really plan for, right, or try to do. But the fact that we did it together as a family and it was just a lot of fun.
I mean, we did it well.
We
earned
did,
the money.
yes, we did earn the
spent
money.
it well.
We spent it well as well. Anyway, guys, so that's us. Thank you, and
Great seeing
see you tomorrow.
family.
Oh, so much fun.
That's awesome.
Thank you.
Sherry.
It was
Thanks,
great.
guys.
Thank
Thanks,
you.
That was awesome.
Eagle.
Thanks, Agal.
Thanks, Agal.
Thank you.
Thanks, bud.